Welcome back, everyone. It's the Fort Walton Beach Chamber of Commerce First Friday Coffee Edition. We just talked to Greg Black from the Life Center, and now the highlight of the First Friday Coffee is our good friend Mark Shaw from Golden Corral, the delicious, nutritious, fabulous breakfast buffet. Mark, you've been doing the First Friday Coffee for about 8 years, haven't you?
Yes, sir. 8 years. That's
it is the highlight. R.J. Murdoch over there piles up each and every time. The sausage gravy, the bacon. It's just wonderful. It's a great, is it as much fun catering it is for those eating it?
It really is. Yeah, we get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. We get down to cook your eggs and your bacon and your biscuits and sausage gravy, and you're ready to eat by 7:30, and we have a lot of fun.
Notice the getting up at 4 a.m. kind of dig there. That's part of the, but I'll tell you, we've been doing the First Friday Coffee obviously for a very long time, and people love, they just love the food. It's delicious.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And it's been a great way for me to get to know you and your staff. Let's do a little shout out to the other 3 people that help you at that venue.
Yes, actually, Took Mapon is our catering manager. He's in charge of all of the catering with the restaurant. Christian Rodas, him and Jadira both come and do the First Friday Coffee every month. They love doing it. They just have a great time.
They do, and they're always smiling. I didn't realize they were up at 4, but they're always smiling, and people just love it. It's a great entry for the event, Mark, to have this great food, and we're so grateful for that. And the thing that I've loved about it most is how much I've learned about Golden Corral in the process. And let's just talk about the restaurant first, and I want to talk about catering, because I love the Golden Corral buffet.
Absolutely.
It's spectacular. Give me, how many people are going in there a day, or what do you, roughly?
Well, we do about 7,000 guests a week.
7,000 a week?
7,000 a week,
wow.
Yes, sir. We've got a new program now, Elevate the Buffet, which we bought a smoker, and we do several different smoked meats, and we have prime rib and grilled shrimp now.
Wow.
Skewered shrimp, and that's helped a lot. It's going well.
There's a perception on the buffet that people have, the food's no good or something. Not at Golden Corral. That is gourmet food.
No, the guests comment to us all the time about they've been to several different other places, other buffets, and it doesn't match up with us. And we have some awesome guests in Fort Walton.
Absolutely. It's a great place to celebrate. I love it for lunch and dinner. I've actually never been there for breakfast.
Uh-oh.
But I guess I'll have to go there.
Best breakfast in the USA.
I know. I have no doubt. So it's a great place, and I think everyone in town would go there after church or whatever, and most of the chamber people, everyone out there, if you've not gone to the Golden Corral, go over there. It's on Mary Esther, and it is just delightful. It's absolutely spectacular. But here's the kicker that a lot of people don't know about is the catering.
The catering.
Where do we start with the catering for Golden Corral? Where do you want to start on that?
Well, we cater anywhere from 30 to 400. As you know, we do the 350 for First Friday Coffee every month. We do a nuts and bolts seminar at Destin Middle School every year for 400 people.
Right.
We do breakfast and lunch, so we can handle anything. Just give us a call at the number 244-6644 and talk to myself or Took Mapon, who's in charge of the catering, and we'll take care of you.
Yeah, and you couldn't ask for 2 better folks. Mark and Took have been in the food and beverage a long time. Now, I think you're being conservative on the numbers when you catered the Doolittle Raider event several years ago.
Yes, sir.
We were at 500-600, I think.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, and folks, again, not your normal, catering stuff. This is delightful, huge quantities, and if I could be so bold, the prices are incredible.
Yes, we're very reasonable. We're not like some of the bigger outfits that are out there. You can be anywhere from $10 to $12, $13 per person for a menu. We could go to 30, but most people want to stay in that $10 to $12 area, and we can do that.
And that's amazing. So what you do is you call Mark up and say, hey, I budgeted and I've got $12 or $15. You say, what can you do? And wait till you see the menu he rolls out. It's crazy. We use you a lot for all of our larger events for the chamber.
Yes,
and I think everyone out there, whether it's realistically, like 10 or 12, 20 people, or what's the smallest number for a catered event?
We'd like to stick around 20 as a now we'll do others, but we try to stick around 20 as a minimum.
Got it. So if you're having a birthday party or a business luncheon or a business dinner, I cannot emphasize enough, and I mean this wholeheartedly, the Golden Corral catering, one of the best in town.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
I really love it. So back to the restaurant. What is your favorite? Do you have a favorite item that maybe you're snacking off the buffet when it's out there?
We have, with the smoker menu, we have a thing called Texas beef barbecue.
Oh.
It's like a brisket. You slice it into little slabs, and it is the best product we have on the bar.
Oh, I've not
Ever since
had
we
that
have
yet.
And we're back to Coke again, by the way.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, so we,
All right,
we do Coke every day. So and that's Coca-Cola and
Yes.
Sprite and all that. So
Nice shout out for them.
my favorite.
In this case, so you're all set. Now, what about the what's the item that I use? Oh, I'm drawing a blank on it with the brown gravy and that used to be like the brisket, but
The pot roast.
Pot roast.
Pot roast,
Yes,
yeah.
yes, yes,
We
yes.
slow cook the pot roast 13 hours, 325 degrees. Next morning we come in, we take it, and we take all the fat off of it, pan it up, and
It's
man,
fantastic.
it's just
So
fabulous.
is a brisket gonna be better than the pot roast?
I think it's better than pot.
Holy cow, RJ, we're going over there today. Mashed potatoes, the gravy, the corn, and then at the end for the desserts, all the desserts made in-house?
All of them are made in-house, yes, sir.
It's amazing. And again, favorite there? Do you have a favorite?
My favorite, chocolate cake.
Yeah,
As you can tell.
It's traditional. So let's chat about the people that are there. I mean, every time I go in there, there's friendly folks. Some of them have been there for years, haven't they?
We have very low turnover in our restaurant.
Yeah.
We got 70 coworkers. They all do a fabulous job. They're very good with the guests. It's just a great crew.
They are, and is that, the people in the kitchen really don't get any recognition because we see the people on the front, but what is the training that they have to go through to do that?
Well, when they first come in as a new person, they have to watch videos, they have to learn their position and do the serve safe stuff and all that kind of stuff. Then they work with a trainer in that position, and after 3 or 4 days, 5 days, they should be self-sufficient enough to get going, and then just constant feedback all the time. But like I said, I think the average amount of time that a coworker's been there is probably 10, 12 years right now.
Wow, that's amazing. And how long have you been there?
At that restaurant, I've been part of that restaurant since 1997.
Wow.
I've been with Corral for 26 years altogether.
I'll be darned. So 20 years there, and I can't emphasize enough. It's fabulous. He's great to work with, Mark. You're fabulous. We enjoy you at the First Friday Coffee. Is there anything else that you have going on or anything you'd like to share with our guests listening today?
Like we were talking about with the catering, if you need anything from 20 to 400 people, we'll be glad to take your phone call. We'd love to do your catering for you.
So if you're a chamber member, you'll come to the First Friday Coffee and enjoy the delicious breakfast. If you're a local resident, go to Golden Corral. What are the hours again?
We're Monday through Thursday, we're open 9:30 to 9. And then Friday and Saturday, we're open 7:30 to 9:30. Sunday, we're open 7:30 to 9.
Wow, and those are long restaurant hours,
They are.
And you're there a good portion of that time.
A large portion of that time.
The fun of the restaurant business. What do you do in your spare time? Anything fun?
We'd like to travel. We went to New Orleans last weekend. We love to cruise, so once a year we go on a cruise. We're going to go to the Philippines next year sometime. So
good for you.
We do like to get around.
Well, you work really, really hard, and your staff works really hard for the community, so I can't emphasize enough. First Friday Coffee, breakfast, best in town. We love it. All the hours you just heard about, stop by the Golden Corral. And that catering, folks, I can't emphasize enough. If you have any catered function, a wedding, a birthday party, a Christmas party, a retirement party, whatever it may be, call Mark and Took at the number on the screen, or if you need information, contact the Chamber. We'll have you hook up with them. They're wonderful, absolutely wonderful. I appreciate it. Mark Shaw from the Golden Corral. Great job, my friend. Enjoy your traveling. Keep working hard, etc. And stay tuned, everyone. Coming up, the big man himself, RJ Murdoch, to continue the discussion on the First Friday Coffee.